Hello, everybody. Welcome back to WWT. We were Facts the Game Show. I'm Mike C.
And I'm Fred White.
Hey, we're continuing on with the Game Awards segment we have, and up next is PlayStation 4.
Yeah, PlayStation 4, you have nice exclusives like Uncharted, Until Dawn,
Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider, Killzone, which a lot of people don't like. I still like.
Killzone was actually a pretty good game, man.
I like it.
I really do like Killzone. So they have a lot of great titles. Good gameplay. Not too many problems with the PlayStation 4. Like we talk about the other console later. But we're focused strictly on PlayStation 4. It's a great system. I really do enjoy it. It did feel like it was a little leap from the previous system. So I did see the graphical difference. Let's go back to when Call of Duty came out. They showed Call of Duty on this, then Call of Duty on that, just like they did with Battlefield or whatever. And you definitely saw the difference. I did in my eyes. So PlayStation 4, I say we have more great stuff coming up in the future for PlayStation. Like the new Uncharted that's about to come out. They're putting all their graphical power, like you say, behind it to bring you that great type of gameplay. And even going back to Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which looked awesome on the PlayStation 4, man. I really enjoyed the game. Best system to actually play a game like that on was the PlayStation 4.
And you have the ability to upgrade your hard drive with this. I would have loved to have external capability, but I believe they say that they're going to come out with it. I don't know when. And the best part about PlayStation that surpass all other consoles is the ability to play another person's game when you don't even own the title that you're playing with share play.
Oh, yes. This is right here is an ingenious design, man. When share play first came out, granted, it wasn't all that great, but they have really cleaned up the system. It's the best way to play and actually to get other people that don't have access to the game to play the game with you, man. Greatest concept they could have ever come out with, man. It just blew my mind that they came out with this stuff. And it's fun, man. It's like you're right there. You take over the controls. Great idea, man.
Yeah.
That's
now,
a good plus for them.
This was supposed to be added at launch, but they delayed it so many times. But I'm glad that they finally did come out with it. You know, and that gives. But you have to have a good internet connection.
Yeah, that's true.
In order to share play with someone. And the experiences that I had is that I have my Xbox and Wii U and I have all my stuff in the same room, and sometimes my Xbox remains on while I'm playing my PlayStation. That's because I'm watching TV through it, and it just suffers with bandwidth. Now, I know that's a problem on my end because I don't have a fast enough internet connection, but you have to have a beast connection to do the share play. And with other units that they have, like the PlayStation TV and the PSP, if people still have it, you have the ability to play your PS4 games through the PSP and the PlayStation TV. So that opens up a whole nother avenue with this system. And I mean, I like it. There's some things that, that I don't like about it. Somewhat is minimal, but, overall, I enjoy this system. Last Console Wars, I wasn't on the PlayStation platform. I stayed with the Xbox because the Xbox had a better online chat community and it was easier to connect with your friends. This Console Wars, I'm sticking with more of the PlayStation 4 side now. I mean, I love this console. The iToy that you can get, you can use that, when you stream as your microphone, you can use that to do like video chats and stuff like that, and they didn't
force it to you.
They didn't force it to you.
Yeah, that's the thing. I really like that. PlayStation didn't force you to buy the camera. They said, okay, this is another option. They didn't take away, like far as the other console we'll talk about later on, took away from far as the graphical power and the processing speed from the console. And now, basically, that's like, they don't even really talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So PlayStation camera, they didn't force it on you. Just another option for you to go ahead and get. So that's a plus in my book for that.
Yeah, and right now I don't think too many games use the PlayStation camera because I believe the only game that really used it was NBA. Or no, what was it?
The 2K,
the 2K to scan your face. That's the only game that really use it, other than and they don't even have Skype on it. So I mean, you use it when you're broadcasting your gameplay, and that's good, so people can be able to see you. Plus, you can use it as a mic as well. And with the controller pad, it's easier for you to not interrupt anybody else in the house. You can plug your earphones in, and you can hear the stuff through the earphones. You can hear your gameplay and your chat through the earphones. So if you want to turn it up a little bit loud, and maybe your girl is sleeping in bed, you don't have to disturb her. You just put the earphones in, or use the earpiece that came with it.
That's right.
And that was a good thing, a smart thing that they did with that. But that kind of get uncomfortable. You know, I want 2 earphones. You know what I'm saying? Instead of that one earphone piece, the earbud piece with the dongle with the mic on the side. I think if you move too much, you may even strip the cord. So yeah. Now, where does the PlayStation come into place? Now, we already did the Wii U. We said that it came into 4th place. And now it's time to place the PlayStation 4.
Okay. Before you do that, I want to jump right back to the controller, right? What you mentioned about the controller plugging in and stuff. Well, I did like the little sound feature that you have coming through your controller too as well, which is really cool. Like, far as you playing games like Division and stuff, you hear other things come through your phone. It's giving you that total all experience. The way they incorporate just the sound coming out of your controller as another outlet for sound, man. It's just awesome. But going back to ranking this, Fred.
Now, the place that it comes in, I would say, I mean, I love it, but I would say that it's going to come in 2nd place for me.
Fred, I'm right along with you, man. This is 2nd place console. It's a great thing. I say go buy it. It's a must-have, man. PlayStation 4. It's great. Number 2, that's what I'm going with.
Okay. All right. So if you don't have any consoles at all, and you're trying to jump into next gen, and you have a decision to make between the 4 consoles that we are comparing, I think even though I put it in number 2, I think that this will be the first one. It's portable, just like maybe 2, 3 of the other consoles, and it feels cheap, but there's a lot of hardware going inside there that makes those games look as good as they do. We give a lot of gripe on graphics. That's because the developers don't harness the whole power of these systems, and plus they got to port it to this system and that system. And even with exclusive titles, sometimes they don't harness the whole power. And it's time. We can't give them a pass anymore. It's been how many years now since these consoles been out?
6, 7.
So they need to go ahead and step up, use the full capable power of the system, and bump it up. And if I was going to rate it, I would give it a 4 out of 5.
Right. I'm right along with the 4 out of 5 rating, man. Great console, PlayStation 4. It is one of the best ways to play, so go ahead and get it if you don't have it, man. That about wraps it up for today. Don't forget to hit us up on thagamersshow@gmail.com. If you have any questions, you want us to review some, or just comments on the show, you can hit us up there.
All right, and please remember to like, subscribe, and follow all our social networks. Join our SteamOS community and our website community, where you can pick up some free games, free ringtones, free movie tickets.
There you go.
All right, and we'll see you next time on WWTF.
We want the facts.
The Gamer Show.
See you guys next time.